You are about to embark on a guided visualization journey into Middle-earth, where you will experience a profound sense of calmness and relaxation. I will be your guiding voice and will lead you through this relaxing meditative journey, a journey that will allow you to experience the deepest levels of peace and serenity. To get the best out of this experience, make sure you are sitting comfortably in a soft chair or lying down on a comfortable bed. Remember, this time is for you and you alone. You don't need to do anything except relax and allow yourself to have this time. If you are ready to begin, then start by closing your eyes. Breathe in deeply, feeling the clean, fresh air entering your lungs. Exhale fully, releasing any tension you may be feeling through your breath. Take another deep breath now and feel any tension leaving your body as you slowly exhale. Now just breathe normally, breathing in and out with a calmness of mind, body, spirit, and an intention of deep relaxation. Enjoy that feeling of unhurried calmness and relaxation slowly soaking into your mind and spreading throughout your whole body as you complete your crossover into the safe, peaceful realms of Middle-earth. You are walking at the edge of a field. Twilight is coming on, and a soft rain falls in the warmth of late spring. The hedgerow is a mass of white flowers that smell sweet with a hint of brine, like the sea. To your left, a pasture shrugs itself gently down to a small river, and sheep are clustered down there under trees and bush. The water glints in the last light of the sun before it vanishes behind towers of cloud. The gentle dust is disturbed by a yet distant mutter of thunder. The last birds fall silent, as all creatures do before a thunderstorm. The clouds you can see are storm clouds, pushed west by the upper winds, and soon the mild rain will become a downpour. You walk more quickly, looking around you for suitable shelter. At the end of the field, a low stile is set into the hedge, and you climb over it, stepping onto a narrow path edged with flowers. A hill rises on your right. A large oak tree crowns it. Roots grow deep into the rich soil, and the warm, yellow welcome of candlelight shows in round windows built into the hill itself. A wind pushes at your back as you turn towards it, and thunder sounds again, closer, louder. The dusk falls into gloom as clouds smother the ebbing light, and the rain starts to fall with greater force. You see a gate set in a willy fence, and shallow steps that lead up past a bench where, in fine weather, someone could sit and look across the countryside. Now is not the time for that, and with your shoulders hunched against the downpour, you quickly climb the steps to a round green door. A thin seam of light shows as it opens before you can knock, and you see in the light of a lantern hanging from the ceiling a halfling with a head of brown curls and a good-humoured face. He opens the door wider and beckons you in with a smile. The closing of the door mutes the storm a little. You follow the halfling down a hall shaped like a tunnel with rooms branching off it at intervals. Every wooded floorboard and arch is polished, every rug beaten and swept. Walking sticks stand near the door. Pictures and maps are hung on the walls, which you would like to look at if it did not seem rude. You think you might know the maps and the lands on them as you know this place. Without speaking, the halfling indicates you to follow him into a room. Here a fire dances, burning with the sweet scent of applewood, and a comfortable chair is pulled close to it, a small table beside it. The rain pours, hissing against the glass of the round window, and the room is lit by a flare of lightning, the thunder coming on top of it with a long, tearing sound. It does not appear to bother the halfling, who hands you a fluffy towel, then bustles away. You hear, when the thunder subsides, the calm domestic sound of cutlery and crockery clinking. When you have dried yourself, you sit down and look around. Wicker baskets of logs and kindling stand beside the fire, and the room is furnished very much like an old cottage. There is a table set against one wall, and a large open book rests in the light of 2 candles. A quill pen and inkwell stand beside it. If you walked to it, you might see what the halfling was writing, but you won't repay his hospitality like that. A vase of flowers sits on one windowsill, and rolled up scrolls are stacked on shelves. In a short time, the halfling returns bearing a tray which he sets on the table next to you. There is a teapot, a glazed jar of honey, milk, and a cup and saucer. His cheery gesture indicates you may have tea or not, as you wish, and he goes to his seat at the table. The scratch of the quill pen on parchment, the comforting crackle of the fire, and the comfortable seat you are resting in all combine to give you a feeling of security, despite the crashing of the storm outside. You stare into the flames, feeling ever more relaxed, unsure of how long you sit there, but realise that the rain has lessened and the sound of thunder is retreating like a routed army into the distance. The candle and firelight turn the room into a little haven of peace. The halfling sets his pen aside and gets up, and you follow, knowing that with the storm over, it is now time to leave. You smile to thank him, and he returns it merrily, as if you are an old friend and welcome whenever you choose to come back. When he opens the door, you can see that the rain has ceased and stars wink out in the sky above. They look as if rinsed by the rain to diamonds. You begin to walk toward them without looking back at the open door. You know your journey will now take you back into your own world, but that door and shelter of this homely place will be there whenever you choose to return. If you know anyone who could benefit from listening to this recording, then please share it through social media such as Facebook, Twitter and Google. For more of these quality recordings, please visit and subscribe to The Honest Guys. Their channel is on YouTube.